We've all heard of bookworms, but book ants? A Brazilian writer was taken aback after a colony of ants allegedly colonized her Kindle, and started buying books off of it. My virtual library had become a nest, wrote Mariana Vieira, 32, in a blog post detailing the apparently computer-literate insect's surprise purchases. The author first noticed something was awry after she couldn't turn on her Kindle after leaving it untouched for weeks while working on a book, according to The Sun. The digital reading device reportedly refused to switch on even when plugged into the outlet. Thinking it was a connection issue, Vieira blew into the charging port, after which a horde of tiny white ants scuttled out. The accompanying footage shows the diminutive literati swarming over the screen. She said she became desperate after realizing that the insects could have torpedoed her work. I have several digital books, many of them are sold out titles in the physical edition. I thought it was gone, exclaimed the flustered writer, who put the infested device to the side, according to The Sun. Vieira would soon find out that the ants had done the exact opposite. A week later, the flabbergasted bookworm received an email congratulating her for purchasing Isaac Asimov's science fiction classic Robots and Empire. She subsequently sent Amazon an email explaining that there was a mistake. However, before the eBazaar could reply, she reportedly received another note congratulating her for buying Onel de Giges, Uma Fantasia Ética, The Ring of Gigas, an ethical fantasy, by Brazilian author Eduardo Giannetti. It appeared that the ants had figured out how to Kindle. Vieira recounted the surreal situation to her friend Fabiana Guimarães, who detailed the story in a tweet with more than 75,700 likes. A friend of mine is going through a most unusual situation. Her Kindle has been invaded by ants, the pal wrote. They made a nest in the little hole for the charger. But that's not the worst thing is that the ants are buying books. She doesn't know what to do. Thankfully, one Twitter fan suggested that she put the insect-riddled Kindle in the freezer, which the grateful gal said did the trick. So far, no new books have been purchased, quipped Vieira. I've turned off one-click purchase. Maybe I'll read the titles chosen by insects. While ants purchasing books online is undoubtedly bizarre, some species are known to infest and destroy electronic devices. Tawny crazy ants, a South American species that has invaded the southern U.S., have a penchant for commandeering electronic devices, ranging from televisions to air conditioning units, often causing them to short-circuit. In one appalling case, the electronic interlopers hijacked 90 out of 150 air conditioning units in an apartment building in Waco, Texas. The situation reportedly took 2 months to resolve.